Rick Morrell. Give him a nice hand again. And the beautiful girl that sang with him, you met her a bit earlier. She's, of course, Rick's wife, my sister-in-law. And we have another brother that toured with so many of the greats down through the years in country music. Remember the great song, Harper Valley PTO by Jeannie C. Riley? We all remember that. He toured with her as her lead guitar player and opened up all her shows when that record was a big hit. And of course it was written by the amazing Tom T. Hall. There's always a connection. So later Jimmy also toured for quite a few years with the storyteller Tom T. Hall, playing guitar and carrying on, and Ricky Van Shelton. Anyway, he's in off the road here, and would y'all like to hear him sing a song? Okay. He came out here tonight, and he and his wife Janice are out here on the town with us tonight, and we want to invite Jimmy to come out here to center stage. Give him a big round of applause. Jimmy Ray Morrell, everybody. Here we go, Jimmy, right here.
Center stage.
You got a few grandchildren too, don't you, Grandpa?
Oh, thanks a lot. 70 years old and she wants to rub it in.
I'm right behind you.
When you got money, you become a Morrell. But I'm Jimmy Morrell. So. I'll never forget when I first went to work with Tom T. Hall. He caught me talking on stage, asking the fiddle player what song was going to be next, because they didn't give me a rehearsal. And when that happened, he caught me over there and said, this young man is my guitar player. He knows every Western theme song there is to know, which I didn't have any idea what he was talking about. And he called me Johnson. So 6 months later, the bass player on the bus was sitting there and he said, you do know that his name is not Johnson, right? It's Jimmy Morrell. He said, I like Johnson better. So he just stayed with it. But I got to tell this, Tom would always have a great joke. And he walked up to me one day and said, Morrell, you remember that golf course we played up in Chicago, the Bear? They called it the Bear? And I said, yes, sir. He said, this young man come up to me and he said, Mr. Hall, I'm Jeremy and I'm going to be your caddy today. He said, Morrell, I told him, I said, man, that's wonderful. He said, you any good at finding lost balls or finding balls? And he said, oh, yes, sir, you won't have a problem with that today. And Tom looked at him and said, well, I'm fixing to tee off. Go find me one. A lot of Johnny Cash going on here tonight. And I didn't get a lot of rehearsals, so that can't mess this one up. I will. It's called Folsom Prison Blues. Well, I hear a train coming. I won't get upset. Last night I saw an airplane and it ain't got here yet. Now I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. I need to dragging on. Well, I was just a baby. My mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle moaning, I feel my head when I cry. In a fancy dining car, they're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. from this prison, that railroad train was mine. I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. On the Folsom Prison, that's where I want to be. And I hear that Folsom Prison, I pull my blues away. Take it on out. I don't know what to say about that, but I think there's a little Waylon Jennings in there.
Sounds like more, doesn't it, everybody? He needs to do another one. Come on.
Oh, okay. Engineer wrote this thing. His name was Snake Reynolds. It ended up being the #1 record even over in Australia by a young lady. And I just always loved this song. And I never did like waltzes or 4/4 shovels, but I like this song. I hope that I won't be that wrong anymore. Maybe I learned this time. I hope that I find what I'm reaching for, the way that it is in my mind. Someday I'll get over you, and I live to see it all through, but I'll always miss dreaming my dreams with you. But I don't think I'd change it, not if I can. Rather believe in love, give it away as much as I can to those that I'm fondest of. Someday I'll get over you. I live to see it on you, but I'll always be dreaming my dreams with you. Someday I'll get over you. Now isn't that a pretty song? I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much.
Jimmy Merle, everybody. Give him a big round of applause singing for us tonight.
There needs to be more artists like that, you know, to have that good song. One more time for Jimmy Merle, my brother. Love you, bro. That was good.
We want to tell y'all, too, that after the show, Brenda Best is going to be out there in the lobby with that new CD she was telling you about. We're going to have a meet and greet party out there. And Jimmy's got a brand new CD that he just put together, and he'll be out there. And John, we got a lot of talent up here, don't we? Give John a nice hand again, too. He can just do it all. He's got a CD, lots of great music. And how about that drummer boy? Isn't he doing a good job holding us together?